It's definitely damp out there this morning, and I think that's going to continue. We've got another shot for some more showers a little bit later on today, but there actually are a couple of showers on radar this morning. It's very warm out there, especially for middle of December. We're supposed to be back in the mid-40s. I see a lot of mid-60s and up, and I think we're going to get to the mid-70s this afternoon. Here are some of those sprinkles I'm talking about, and there's a lot more off to the north and west that are going to try to droop south throughout the day today. Right now, what we're seeing is a lot of some of this activity moving from west to east. So areas like Donaldsonville, like Bainbridge, maybe up in Colquitt, that's where we're seeing some showers so far this morning. But as these continue to march along Highway 84, places like Cairo, like Thomasville, like Pavo, we can get some showers here in the next hour or so. They have that dense fog advisory again. Now, there's been a little bit of a breeze helping to stir things up, so it's not widespread, all reduced visibilities, but that fog can come on you quickly in some shelter spots or some spots where there isn't much of a breeze. So we'll certainly be keeping our eyes on that for the next couple of hours. There's a boundary off to our north and west that's going to sag through the area. As it does, it will probably trigger a few more showers into the early afternoon. Now, once we get past that, slight drying, slight cooling, a little bit of clearing, a little bit is what we can look forward, I think, toward tomorrow and maybe into Friday. It's still going to be more unsettled than bright blue and sunny, but I think we get some better breaks in the clouds over the next couple of days after today. Today, still looking gloomy and still looking like we've got that shot for showers by this afternoon. A little rain coming down in Valdosta right now. We're at 66. Tallahassee, we're at 68, and Thomasville, we're at 64. I see a 70 at Quincy and at Wakulla and at Perry, so way warmer than it ought to be this time of the day, this time of the year. Normal morning temperatures, mid-40s. Now, that breeze from the south and southwest is doing its very best to stir something up, so we're not looking at widespread visibility numbers down at a quarter mile, but spots like Valdosta, like Cross City, pretty good reductions, and there's likely going to be more. Now, here's the setup on the bigger picture. You see all these yellow arrows pointing from the bottom to the top? That's that south wind flow. That continues until this boundary droops through the area later today, and Futurecast wants to paint in some scattered showers. It's not an everybody gets wet all the time kind of thing, but I do expect this afternoon a good chance, no matter where you are, to get wet, like a 50, 60, maybe even a 70% shot. Once we get past this afternoon, maybe a little break in some of that cloud cover, a little one to start tomorrow with some cooler temperatures, but the unsettled is not going away, and that old boundary is going to lift back to the north, so that's going to keep us with that threatening looking sky. So maybe a little bit more breaks and gaps, but still a lot of clouds and still pretty humid for the next few days and still pretty warm. On the Gulf today, winds start southwest, end up west, 8 to 16, so just maybe a little bit breezy this afternoon. How about those tide times? Looks like we finished the high tides before 5. It'll be low tides after 11. 60s, foggy, damp, warm, even some spots flirting with 70 this morning. I'm going to leave the rain chances like 50, 60% throughout the day. Mid-70s for top temperatures. Some of us starting at 70 don't have to go up that high, but once that boundary droops south, the temperatures will actually start to come down this afternoon. And I do think there's going to be some showers scattered about the region. Mid-50s for us tonight, so a little bit cooler than it is this morning, but still warmer than it's supposed to be at this time during the year. And our forecast for the next few days, I'm seeing those mid-70s, maybe some upper 70s coming our way. I'm going to lower the rain chances a little bit after tonight, but they're not coming out of the forecast. There still can be, and even probably will be, a few sprinkles out there the next few days. I think after today, the next best chance to get wet will be on Sunday. That's when another boundary gets through the area. That's the one that hopefully clears out this entire mess and brings us back down to more seasonable levels.